Pick up on none of your calls. In the parking lot Tucson. Are you with me? When I stand with the roof gone, I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. Looking up, you get a move on. Like you haul, and I know we need to go slow, but we could go faster. Maybe the best.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Hey, Wild by Sight. Replay. Okay. I don't know why it's still showing. Hold on. Because it's been showing. The only comment. Give me a minute. Okay. Well, what's up, you guys? Listen, we got to talk, y'all. Welcome in. So, I meant to talk about this yesterday, but we had so much stuff going on and so much to talk about yesterday that occurred. As you guys know, Amy Luciani and Dwight Howard are divorcing. Now, a lot has came out. Let me go to... And there was some things going on. And there was body cam footage that was released. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. That it was released of Amy talking to the police. I'm gonna go ahead and play it, and I'm gonna let y'all see. This is a mess. It's gonna be a messy divorce. I can see it now.
My husband,
Okay.
Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out the gate.
Okay.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby's mom, have been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything. He was in an upset stupor, going ballistic. I did not feel comfortable. He left out. I left out. When I came back, this is his third time doing it. The last time you guys came was like a year ago. And they told him to his face, they said, "This is Miss Howard. I've been here, living here. My address is on this driver's license." They said, "By law, Mr. Howard, you cannot do that." Yeah, I do have it in house. They said, "If you do that, don't you know, I could have ran through the thing by law, but I don't want to do that because."
Where's your car at?
I Ubered here.
Okay.
My car is right here because last night it's a pink i8 sitting over there. That's my car.
The what?
My car's inside of here.
Okay.
But how crazy and erratic he acts when you not you guys, but when CPS took his child, he was taking all out on me. And I'm like, I get you mad. Why didn't you say nothing to them and tell them she was lying? I'm like, I don't say that because she ain't lying. I can't incriminate myself. So I walked away. As soon as they left, he came in the room and said, "Why didn't you say it?" I said, "Hey, I'm starting to get scared with all of this. I've been with you for only 15 months. Your daughter's 15. I can't lie to the police." And he said, "Fine, then. Fine, I'm gonna show you." He took my stepson to him. He left out. Make a long story short, when he didn't return, a black guy pulled up in the house in a black truck, parked right where that white car is that's doing our pressure washing, got out the car, and he's just sitting on the car. So I'm looking, I'm like, I never seen you do a day in my life. I called my mom. I'm like, "Mom, this dude just sitting out here for 30 minutes. She said, "Get in an Uber and come to my house." I got an Uber, came to her house.
You cancel the
Came back, she changed the gate on me again.
Your wife wants to get in the house and she can't because you locked her out.
That's not true.
Okay.
I got 2 witnesses here, and I'll let
Is there any way she can get in? Yeah.
That's a simple question.
No, go ahead.
Huh?
And by the way,
Hold
I
on.
will subpoena you if you lie on recording. So lie if you want to.
Hold on.
That type of person.
So tell me.
I'm not going to say
No, so tell me, how do you know this situation?
We're just here doing pressure washing.
My daughter's mom has been trying for the last year to get her daughter.
So who has custody? You still have custody?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what is happening is they have teamed up.
Who has? She has, in your ex-wife or the baby mother or whatever.
The baby mom.
Okay.
They're upset about money. So they want to destroy my kids and my reputation. I didn't even want you to do this, but I got to let you know. I'm going to officially retire from basketball. and I was having a ceremony in a couple of days. It's supposed to be tomorrow. She knows me, so she can do anything to ruffle my feathers, stop my stuff. She can do it. Last night we asked the cops to do something about her being here because she's gonna keep antagonizing me, and I know the rules. I know what's going on, and I'm cool with that. But this is my place. I've been here for 9-10 years. We just got married. She left the first 6 months because she was trying to get some money with me. Everybody telling me to do the right thing.
What is the right thing, Mr. Howard?
The right thing was to stay married or stay with somebody.
Okay.
And so I tried that, you know what I'm saying, forgiveness, whatever you want to call it. Brought it back in. The exact time when I brought it up here to the time she started going crazy was a full year. As soon as the year hit, she just went berserk. And so there's also been instances where she's jealous of my animals. I had
Of your what?
my animals.
With these dogs?
I had another Malinois
Okay.
that was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, I got something for you. But she said it in a way like, I'm going to do something too. I got something for you. And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals and she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
There's no way these dogs can get out no matter what they do unless somebody open the gate.
Pushes it open, right? Okay. All right. That's
I
odd.
don't wanna s-
Yeah. All right. At the end of the day,
I'm afraid for my son. He does not feel safe around her. Something has to be done.
okay.
Like, please.
Well, tell me what you think you want done.
To be here, she's trying to antagonize me. This is
Okay.
why she called you guys
Right.
to come here.
So
She was not locked out the house. She was in there. She just
What's going on is
Sorry, y'all. So everybody want money. That's what he's saying. She antagonized him and killed the dog. His beloved dog is gone to glory. So, huh? Child, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. My apologies. It's spring break. Have a teenager at home. Y'all know how that go, child. Child, spring cleaning, and he needs some help. So, wait a minute. Somebody say Uno reverse. Hold on. I want to know who this baby mama is. We finna go look up her, not Royce, the daughter's mom. Because he's saying that they in cahoots, and I want to know, did she have anything to say? Now look at, so listen, shout out to, I think his name Dwight Thomas. He been going over this too. Oh Lord, excuse me.
LAPD body cam footage from the day after Amy Luciani alleged that Dwight Howard's
I don't think they live in LA. They live in Atlanta.
daughter was taken by CPS has recently been obtained by TMZ. But here's the issue. Issue number one is that in Amy Luciani's original video, she said that Dwight Howard's daughter was taken by CPS. However, in this body cam footage, she says that the mother was granted custody of the daughter.
Last night he lost custody of his daughter, not my daughter. Him and the daughter's mom, his baby.
Now, let me explain that situation. So the mother she talked to the mother, obviously. The mother let her know that the child is okay. The mother had a court appearance. So what they do in situations like this, right? Remember she said they got took the night before, last night. What they do is they issue a court appearance for the mother. So when CPS took it, let's say, who can I bring up? I don't want to bring up none of the moms. I want nobody to feel like I'm speaking on them like that. Let's say Jazz, just Jazzy, right? This is just putting it out there. Let's say CPS came, right? We're not gonna wish that on her, okay? But let's say CPS came and said, hey, we're gonna excuse the children out the home, her oldest kids, right? They will go to Philip. So Philip will have to go to court the next morning. What they'll do is say, hey, this is what we're gonna do. It's okay, girl. This is what we're gonna do. What we're going to do is we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put in an order in place. The mother is available. We're gonna let the mother know what all she has to do. So let's say they took the little girl at 6 p.m. There will be court at 8 to 8:30 the next day. They'll go ahead and go through that process. They'll say we need to check your home. We need to do this and that. They'll go through with the judge. Is there anything she has? Is there something against her? Blase squads. And they say no. Okay, the child will proceed to her home. We'll see them, have them go to the home after this or whatever. And that's exactly what happened. If it is family members, that will happen. So when Amy said that what transpired. It was a quick notion for the daughter to be removed from the Dwight's house to the mother's house.
His mom had been in a 2-year ugly custody battle. The mom lives in Florida. He won custody, but she just won her back. So you guys were here last night. He took the daughter and everything.
Now, in that clip from the video, she does still also say that CPS took the child. But here's the other issue. The mother of that child has just recently filed for temporary custody back of her daughter. So at that time, what she said didn't make any sense. Now, the way I see it, based on everything that's played out, neither one of them are a reliable source. He happens to be a direct source because he is the actual parent of the child, but neither one of them have been consistent in their stories. Now, in addition to all of this, in that same body cam footage, Dwight Howard insinuates that Amy Luciani is responsible for his dog not being alive.
With these dogs?
I had another Malinois.
Okay.
That was killed under her watch. A couple of days before the dog died, she told me, I got something for you. But she said it in a way like, I'm going to do something to you. I got something for you. And
She killed your dog? You can't prove it.
I'm not implying or saying that she killed my dog, but I would say that she was negligent because she was watching my animals when she said that the dogs got out the gate. Now, as y'all can see, that this gate is pretty big and strong.
Right.
At this point, it sounds like the dogs ain't safe, the kids ain't safe. I don't know. Take everything and everyone away. This is a ghetto hot mess. Horrible. LAPD body cam footage from the day.
This divorce finna be ugly, y'all. I hope y'all know that. I hope y'all. This 15-month divorce is finna be nasty. 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 Do you hear me? It's finna be nasty. Okay? I hope y'all ready for it, because it's finna get real nasty. It's gonna be some strong allegations, probably cheating. Y'all think I'm lying? Probably cheat. Oh, she cheated on me. I'm telling y'all. Yes, bring Amy back to Love and Hip Hop. She got her a good storyline, child. She better call Carly. Carly! She better call Carly and Portia. She better call Carly and Portia. Cause she gonna need some help. Sisters to the rescue. How to get over that divorce, cause baby. This is finna be crazy. I'm telling y'all. This divorce, it's child. We gonna hear a lot of stuff. Uh-huh. He gonna want, well, and guess what he gonna want? He gonna want money for the dog. I'm telling you. But you know, my thing is this, and I'm with him. I think his name is Dwight Thomas or basketball. Well, Basketball Wives is no longer no more, girl. I don't think that's coming back out. But Shawnee, you need to figure something out, girl. Excuse me. You need to call Paramount, Hulu, somebody to help get your show on the run, because I know you say it's over. It's been a long line. No, it ain't over. You got you some good storylines right here, baby. You got some good money making, huh? You got some good people on here. Uh-huh. This a mess. So apparently, my bad, y'all. I'm trimming my hair real quick. Apparently, he's saying that he mad at her because he said she been in cahoot with the baby mama of the daughter. Now, she's only having the conversation because of the fact is of the children, right? Remind you, Roy's son is an adult. He's 18. Well, he's still a child, but he's 18, 19, around there. He's about close to being a full adult. My thing is this. How long ago did she do something to the dog? And you talking about you locked her out because something was up with the dog in her care. Why you didn't say that before? It's a lot of questionable things going on here. It's a lot of questionable things. And I feel like they finna start lying on each other. I'm telling y'all, he did this, he did that. Well, he did this and she did that, and all this and that, and oh, this happened and that happened, and all that's gonna start coming out. All right, we finna go to Mozzie because Mozzie has something to say about all this. Another thing, a lot of people are sitting here saying that Mozzie should get back with Amy. I think not. So this is the daughter. Oh, she's so cute. She is so cute. Okay. Now, Mozzie had something to say. Everybody was like, Mozzie, go save Amy, get back with Amy, all this and that. And this is what he had to say. And a lot of people was like, hell no. I agree. No, leave. No. I say no.
As always, go be everybody.
Mozzie, you need to go and say, hey, Mozzie, just ain't that rock, Mozzie, go game. Mozzie, what you doing? You need to get in the rhythm. You in the rhythm.
Man, I know all this, man. You think I'm gonna go bite? I just just want to know that. Do y'all think I'm really going to bite though? When it's like I got hurt. So for all y'all saying I need to go bite, basically y'all don't even care about mine. Y'all don't care about mine. Mine, I ain't been going to all this. You see what I'm saying? In my DM. Mine, you single? Hell yeah, and I ain't looking for none, not right now anyway. You see what I'm saying?
I know
Yeah,
that's
I'm
right.
straight. I'm at peace. So for those of y'all think I need to go do anything, man, you need to do it. You see what I'm saying? So just have a blessed.
Mozzie say, baby, I'm not going to save her. I'm not finna come in. I'm not finna do all of that. We've been broken up for a while. She been married to this man for 15 months. We broke up. I feel like the time, I want to know the timeline because, she tried to get back with Mozzie on the show. Next thing you know, we see she engaged and married to Dwight. So I'm trying to figure out the timeline. Were they even dating when she was dating Mozzie at the same time and trying to figure out what's going on? Because he did come out and say he did get hurt in the process. So I'm trying to see if the timeline match or coexist with each other because it's really weird.
Day, life goes on, it gets better. As long as you go through it, you'll get to it. It's always go up everybody.
Mozzie, you need to go and say, hey, Mozzie, just ain't
I
that
want to know
wrong.
their timeline. I want to, you know what? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, no.
Facts. With all the rumors going on about Dwight Howard and everything, how did you feel about the proposal happening with them, with him proposing her for a marriage?
Well, for one, me and Lou haven't been together, and like we haven't been girlfriend. We was fiance. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we haven't been together in 2 years, 2.5 years. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
We was off and on, but we didn't never make it official that we was girlfriend and boyfriends again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I didn't see nothing wrong with it. She was free to get snatched up. You feel me? That. She didn't have my name on her.
Facts. With all the
Okay, I'm glad he answered that. Everybody talking about what's wrong with him. He probably tired. Shit. I feel like, he not gonna go back. He ain't been with her in about 3-4 years now, so he good.
Everybody's saying Mozzie and Amy need to get back together.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
They don't.
Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel bad for Amy because she is going through stuff. But when Amy and Mozzie was together, she thought she was bigger than the program, honey. Leave that man alone. Because I vaguely remember her saying he smoked too much and he just don't have no drive. He just don't do this. And mind you, Mozzie and them started this together. And now, girl, you on the internet with bags of powder and you crying and stuff. Leave that man alone. He doing perfectly fine. I do feel bad for her because that is a sad thing to go through. But no, I do not feel like she should be getting back with Mozzie because she did Mozzie wrong the moment she got on Love and Hip Hop. The moment she started doing a little bit better, she did him so wrong. So leave.
Now, hold on. In her defense, before she got on Love and Hip Hop, okay, I'm saying her defense, Mozzie was at a place where he didn't do anything for his kids, and that bothered her. But I then, in her defense on that, but let's go back to her because we hearing Mr. don't do much for his either. So my thing is, what's the difference? You feel what I'm saying? Excuse me. She dated Chaotic at a standpoint for a little bit, and then he was talking to Erica and all that was messy. I just felt like she should have just been chilling and focused on her music a little bit instead of focusing on dating and marriage. Because let's be clear, they was at a standstill. They had built a whole platform. Mozzie and Amy built a whole platform together. An entire platform.
Him alone. Everybody saying Mozzie and Amy need to get back together.
Entire platform. No. It wasn't just, it was a platform.
Ooh, did y'all hear that Amy and Dwight had a 911 call? It was released today, and my, was it nasty? What did we learn today, class? Date the people that actually like you, because Amy should have stuck with Mozzie. All right, I'm not sure why they broke up, but I think it was about some finances. And did you hear her on that 911 call? She said, we live in a 35,000 square foot home. When the operator asked her, what do you have on, ma'am? So we'll know it's you when we arrive. She said, he's an NBA star. He plays for the Lakers. The operator said, okay, ma'am.
Yes,
are there any weapons?
I'm dead.
She said, well, we have a whole room. It's very beautiful. The girl is gone. Do you hear me? She's gone. Mozzie would have never. He may not have had it all, but he loved her down, and he was right beside her, never making a fool of her, in my personal opinion, from what we saw. It could have been more behind the scenes, but it was never this much. Ooh,
listen, when I heard she was with him, I'll never forget. I was like, and I say it again. I say, baby, listen, be careful. Everybody telling me to be careful. That's his past. Be careful. Be careful. Just be careful. He has a pattern of doing things to people to where you'll be like, what the hell? Be careful. Be careful. She wasn't careful. And it's like, I'm trying to see if I can find the daughter's mom. I don't think she can come out here and say much, because of the fact is, let's be clear, because of the fact is that he don't have her the same. I mean, we see what he did to Royce. We not finna act like he didn't. He did. Let's not forget, Royce was kicked off the show. Even she said it in her interview. She said, I was kicked off the show. She said that. So I'm not surprised. I'm not finna play with y'all. Y'all, I'm done. Y'all are best in the comments. And this right here, look at this, y'all. That's how he slept with her. Baby, he didn't want her to move. He didn't want her to get up. That's how he slept with her. Oh, I want to hear Funky Dineva tape. Oh, let's listen to Funky. Hey, Funky. Okay.
Me. Or then Amy take that hand, she poured that and wiped her nose with it. Now we ain't gonna do Amy like that. Amy put the residual back in that bag. Now I'm gonna tell y'all from somebody who partied back in the day. I'm gonna tell y'all from somebody that partied back in the day. That's a lot of, God damn it, man.
That's a lot.
And y'all can vouch for me. Those that party, those that ever been around.
Now I've been around people that have. I never hell no. I don't. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what scared me. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Growing up, I heard about this girl. She popped. She took a what you call it, right? A contraceptive. We'll just say it like that. And I remember hearing the story that when she took it, she fell out. She got the what she needed, and whatever was in that contraceptive went into her brain from that pill. I promise you, it was a pill. And it was, I think it was like a ecstasy, X. We gonna say X. And it went into her brain, and she went into a coma. And she died because whatever they used in it she didn't know the chemicals that was in it, and it affected her. When I heard that story and she was at a party, I said, heck no. If I wanted my green when I used to at the time, I do that at home. Man, I'm not finna do that with nobody. If I don't see you with the green rolling and I know it can't, I'm not doing that. Let me tell you something. People put that substance that that contraceptive that Amy had, they'll sprinkle it in the green and roll it up and puff. I didn't do that. I wasn't doing that. Man, I would see people trip out, act crazy, and I was like, oh yeah? No, that's okay. I don't care. Y'all party how y'all want to party. That's on y'all. I will make sure I am there to help you. Other than that, I don't play about that. Head no. When I heard that story about that girl and she was like 14, 15 or something like that, I say y'all can part whatever y'all want. I said no, hell no. Baby, never ever. No,
Around
I don't
people,
trust nothing.
that is a whole lot of that might be thousands of dollars worth. That is a lot to have on deck at home. That oh my God, that most times people have a little bit in a little baggie, or that for the girls that know. I mean, that's a lot of damn.
Hell no.
That's a lot. That is a lot of number one.
The moment I know, I'm just gonna look at you. What you looking at me like that for? What the? That's hell no. I don't. You ain't finna have me. What was that girl name of Waiting to Exhale? The one Leah Rashawn character when she was with that man that did. You won't be seeing me throwing oranges from my balcony and talking about I want you to meet my mom at the pit. No, thank you. I don't see how people do rooms. It don't make you like that. Hell, doesn't make whatever you want. Listen, if I'm not rolling my own green whenever I want to, whenever I feel, no, I'll be, I'll be nervous when I gotta have surgery. You feel me? No. Hell no.
And it was double sad. Okay, to make sure none of it get wasted. Amy, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I don't know you personally.
What advice you can give my friend?
I have a personal thought process. Somebody said that was a quarter key. It might have been.
That's a lot of money. Jane, that's a lot of money.
Is it me? Or did Amy take that hand?
Baby, that bag was about almost somebody, whoever it is on. That's a good stack they made that night. They made them a good stack up. They made them a good man. I'm gonna go buy my girl to take her out. They made them a good little coin. Hell no. It's just I don't from the 911 call to the. Did I ever play the full 911? I don't know, but let me see. Let me play it. Child, it's a mess. This is gonna be a messy divorce, child. Headlines, get ready. Bloggers, People Magazine, all y'all get ready. This divorce is finna be messy and nasty. Baby, this gonna be filthier than the mama crusted drawers we talk about. This is gonna be nasty. It's gonna be a lot that come out. Y'all pray for this girl. Pray for her. Because this is finna be real reckless. I see it coming now. Pray for the kids. Hell, pray for him. This shit finna be messy.
Well, what's going on is my husband, this will be the third time. Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. is Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before, and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I had to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own them in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's way far away from the house, on the property.
Okay, and where are you right now?
I'm standing outside in the rain.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you black, white, Hispanic,
Of
or Asian,
myself?
ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm black. I have on, yes, ma'am. I'm black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black hat. Perfect. Okay, and where is he right now?
I have no clue. Our house literally is huge. I don't know where he's at, but I don't know. I'm sure he's looking at me standing at the gate looking stupid. I don't know.
Damn. Baby. It's a thin line between love and hate. The way she talked in that goddamn one call, Amy is fed the fuck up. They did look cute together. They were fed. She was fed up, baby. I don't know how long this was going on, but the way she talked to that lady like it was her therapist, Amy was fed up. She was rambling on. The lady say, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. Wait, girl. Slow down. Baby, she was telling that lady everything she needed to know and what she wanted off her chest.
Okay. All right. Do you have your car with you?
No. Got Uber down.
Okay. All right, just stay right there for me, and we'll have officers there as soon as possible, okay? Call us if anything changes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, and what's going on there?
Well, what?
So it sounds like to me, excuse me, it sounds like to me this been going on for a minute between these two. Hold on, let me play what she's
going on is my husband. This will be the third time.
So Amy would do anything not to be mad or have him be mad for him to not lock her out the gate. That's what it, listen, I'm just saying from her perspective, what it sounds like to me. Every time he mad, he locks her out the gate of their home. Every time he got mad and she went outside or went to do something, he locking her out the gate. She say, this is the third time. We're going to play it again.
Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset.
I didn't know he still played for the Lakers. I thought he was retired. You mean former Laker? Let me see.
Was upset with me. I come home, the gate's locked. He just did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic.
So, from what I am reading, he retired March 12th. He retired, was it around this time? Question. I got a question. There's no offense, there's no disrespect. Why you retired on the 12th? That's why. With all these allegations coming out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that? Because it says 8-time NBA All-Star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard officially announced his retirement from basketball on March 12, 2026 at age 40. I'm just going to tell you what I see coming. Y'all get ready for surviving. It's always around this time. Yeah, he is retired. Y'all get ready for it because every time it seemed, I don't know, the things crawl out the bag, y'all. They crawl out the bag. We be like, oh, they retired, they doing this. And all of a sudden, here goes that shit creeping out the bag, just creeping, ready to clutch on. I don't know. Y'all get ready. I don't know, child. I feel like it's we finna see some documentaries.
Come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before and they told you.
So she's saying, hey, I live here. Now in the state of Georgia law, she lives there. She lived there more than 30 days. She get mail. She probably got some things that she put in her name. We don't know, right? So it seems like to me, Amy has to stay on the other side of the house or she'll go to her mama's house, but he stay on the other side. It seemed like to me, in order for her to be removed from the house, he need to go to the courthouse and draw up some papers. As long as the reason why the police did not escort her off the property, I don't know if she's still there. She say she done been made to sleep in her car. As long as she is there. Okay, I think it was in the video. Thank you for that. It was in the body cam. So, wow. He said Amy was trying to ruin it. I don't think she was. It sounded like he was trying to put her out. And like I say, and I tell anybody this, if you stayed at a house more than 30 days and you get mail, you got to go to the courthouse and you got to put them out. Yep. You got to evict them. That's just the rule. That's anywhere, I believe. You got to do an eviction process. So it could be up to, and I don't even think it take 30 days. I think it take like 7 days. So I don't know why he won't just do the eviction process. I got questions. Is her name on the deed? Is this a property they brought together? What else in the home that belonged to her and him? What all do y'all have together? What are y'all assets? Because I know y'all have some. Like, y'all don't have no kids. So, okay, she claimed the other children, his children as her stepkids. Okay, cool. But what is I got questions now. I want to know what assets y'all have. What about the home? Who owns the home? Whose name is on it? What does she have? Is the car in her name? Like, it's stuff like that I want to know. Is she added to your bank account? Like, because when it comes to that stuff, when it's time to go to court and do this divorce, baby, this gonna be nasty. Because I feel like a house, cars, and money is involved, and I feel like this gonna make it real nasty. When it comes to assets and it comes to what's mine is mine, this is yours, people don't agree with that. And so it gets nasty. Oh, you want to keep the house. People start doing that, right? Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I have seen it. We talked about it before. A judge will issue for the house not to be sold, which we talked about that. He cannot sell their home. Also, her car, anything they have, like the house, all that stuff, it cannot be touched until this divorce proceeding is done. Until this divorce is done and the judge make the decision. That's the crazy part. And I think she can come and go as she please. Because even with Portia and Simon's situation, Remember, he if he wanted to come there, he could. With Juisadora, remember how Raph had to stay in the house? He was in the basement till the divorce was finalized. Yep. He was in the basement till the divorce was finalized. And it was a furnished basement. Raph was fine down there. He go up there to go to the kitchen, but he had his own bathroom, his own room. He had a living area. He can watch TV, hang out, do his thing, work, whatever the case may be. And the only time he go upstairs was she went there. But now he had to be removed from the home. So I feel like that's probably what's going to happen here. They're probably going to have them in that home until this divorce is final. I mean, it sucks, but they don't have no kids now. But if she has any part ownership of that home, yeah. And I don't want anybody to say, well, he a millionaire, he don't need her help. Don't matter. Don't matter. When a man feel like he want to give you something, and it's, baby, I give you the world. That's what come with it. Yeah. So y'all get ready, child. I'm gonna keep my eye on this. This is, child, this finna be a mess. This is finna be nasty, stanky, filthy. This divorce is finna be crazy, y'all. He done closed the door in the damn girl face and all of that. It's, child. And a lot of women kind of don't feel bad for her because of the fact is that, you know, she made it seem like, oh, he's a good man. Ladies, shut up, listen to your man and do this. She was giving relationship advice. And women was like, girl, please. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give us no advice. Look what you married to. And then she would defend him. When I say defend, she would defend. When I say she was defending, she was defending. Defending, honey. She defended her marriage. Really bad. And a lot. She was defending him a lot. When it come to people talking about him, and it come to people saying stuff and letting it be known that this what it was and what it was not, she was, yes, it's a mess. She defended him. She had his back a lot of the times. And people was looking at her like, girl, let me play this last video.
So, guys, Amy call was out a few days ago. Now the video is out, okay, of her and Dwight Howard. That's his name. She's standing at his gate. The officer is standing at the gate as well. He comes to the gate. You know, she explaining that this has happened before. Okay, I want you to understand it. She said this has happened before. And the officers that came out told him he cannot do this to his wife. And he had to let her back in the house. This is my thing. Now, I speak from experience because I'm not embarrassed about nothing that I ever been through. Baby, when a man tell you that he don't want you, believe him. You understand me? Believe him. Don't let him have you out here looking like a damn fool. Because like I say, they have men that will do this and do that. And then when you come back and you react, and they make you look like you're the aggressive one. I understand it. But you're not going to keep hurting me and making me look like a fool and dropping my heart in little bitty pieces.
Yep.
Remember this, ladies, and this is just not for Amy. Okay? What you let go will eventually stop hurting you. But if you keep it, knowing that it's not from God, it's going to hurt you over and over and over and over again. And he's going to keep dropping her heart in little bitty pieces because she's allowing him. Because he also know if you weak, you beat.
Another thing, a lot of people are in their ear, and he even said it in the BodyCam footage. Cam, he say, everybody telling me to work on my marriage. And she said it. Everybody keep telling me to work on my marriage. He doesn't want to work on the marriage. Can y'all please stop telling these people that? He don't want to work on that. The moment that, let me tell y'all the truth. Let me tell y'all what really happened. Hold on. The moment she filed for divorce 6 months into their marriage, Dwight felt like he was embarrassed. He felt embarrassed. He's a Sagittarius man. He felt embarrassed. How dare you try to leave me? Wait a minute. It's some new information that came out. Oh, we finna get into that in a minute. We ain't into this live yet. Hold on. I found something else. Right. He felt embarrassed. He said, oh, I'm going to get you back for that one. And that's what he did. He made it seem like he working on it. Yeah, I'm going to make sure these next, 7-8 months is great. And watch what I do to you. And that's what happened. But y'all got women telling this girl, work on your marriage. You married him. The hell not. He don't want to work on it. What the hell I look like working on it? Sometimes God don't celebrate divorce. No. But God don't want you to stay in no marriage that's going to keep tearing you apart, ripping you out, taking you down, locking you. First of all, he should be covering his wife. That man ain't not one in a blue moon covered his wife. Not one. I give it one time. Ever since then, he ain't covered this girl. He did not cover her. He did not. And I ain't no offense to him. No disrespect, sir. But you did not cover your wife. It was about your image. You covered your image and yourself. You didn't cover your wife. You didn't come on here and say no. But one time when y'all was getting on a damn plane, the rest of the time she came on covering and defending you, you should have came yourself on this internet and say, let me tell y'all something. When it comes to my wife, don't say nothing to my wife about me. You want to know something, you tell me. You did not cover your wife. I didn't see no covering. I didn't see no covering. No disrespect. I didn't see not one cover. I didn't see it. Yeah, she should have stood on business then and kept and filed and let it be that. Exactly. But he felt so embarrassed.
And right now, she's weak. You're going to have to go head on about your business. Now, I know people break up, make up. That's your business if you happen to go back. But right now, he's showing you that he do not want you at that mansion. Now, I don't know if you attached to the house because it's a beautiful house, but it don't seem like a happy home to me.
Nope.
And you going to have to go head on about your business and get your happiness back. It's okay. Okay. Sometimes relationships don't work. And guess what? Down the line, you're going to be thinking, God, it didn't work. Because God got something better for you. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed to J-Lo.
Yep.
Mwah. So, guys, Amy.
Now, I'm going to read this to y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I'm on Yahoo Sports. Inside the White House 911 call, jewelry, wedding ring missing after woman flees in Camaro. Now, this was just dropped today at 8:30, 3 hours ago. They talked about this. A bizarre 911 call from NBA star Dwight Howard has added another dramatic chapter to an already turbulent week in his personal life. The Hall of Fame Center reported that a woman had taken several of his belongings. Who y'all think he talking about? I'm gonna read it to y'all, but who y'all think they talking about? Who y'all think they talking about? Of his belongings, including jewelry and his wedding ring, before leaving his Georgia property in a gray Chevrolet Camaro. The strange incident unfolded just before Howard formally filed for divorce from his wife, Amy Howard, turning what might have been a routine police report to a headline grabbing moment tied to a much larger personal dispute. According to the newly released audio from the emergency call, Howard contacted dispatchers on March 7 to report that someone had left his home with personal property. He told authorities the woman had driven away from the residence by the time he called. Howard was not at the house when he alleged that the theft occurred. He reportedly told the dispatcher that he stepped out to pick up his child when the incident happened. Police informed him that the officer would follow up so he could file an official report regarding the missing items beyond the wedding ring and jewelry. Officials have not publicly detailed what other property may have been taken. The gray Camaro mentioned in the call quickly became one of more the unusual details in the case, adding an unexpected automotive twist to a story already surrounded by personal controversy. This was dropped today. That's what they saying. They saying that she drove off with the jewelry, the car, all his stuff on the 7th. That's what they're saying. I don't know, but she had a 911 call. This a mess. The time of the incident what makes it particularly notable. Howard's 911 call came only days before he filed for divorce from Amy Howard, signing signaling giving a signal that tensions inside the marriage had reached a breaking point. The couple married in January 2025, a relationship that initially appeared to be a fresh start for a long-time NBA veteran, but the marriage quickly became unstable. Less than 6 months after the wedding, Amy filed for divorce. That filing was later withdrawn when the pair attempted to reconcile. However, the relationship appeared to remain volatile in the months that followed. By March, Howard moved forward with his own divorce filing, stating in court documents that the marriage was irreparably broken. He also requested inclusive possession of the Georgia home while the separation unfolds. What's crazy to me, okay, is that exactly why did the live drop? Here's my thing. She's dropped the live because she said that was tearing up her marriage. But let's be clear. If she drove off with jewelry in the car, my question is, you reported that, right? Here's my thing. And we ain't got no audio of his, which is crazy. Yeah, it was a week ago when she did the live. Exactly. We ain't got no audio of his. Here's my thing. I knew he was going to make it look like it was her. I told you that when she did that live. But here's my thing. Why did you put up for the house to be yours? Why you didn't say your jewelry and your money and stuff? You just said the house. Interesting. It was missing jewelry reported not happening in isolation. Authorities had already responded to the couple's resident multiple times in recent weeks. Among those responses were calls connected to reported unaliving threats in a separate domestic situation. Child, this a mess. We gonna see what happened. Yahoo Sports picked this up, and I was like, huh? Child, yeah, he's the multimillionaire, of course. Well, that's all I got for y'all. This is a mess. Y'all, I don't know. Like I say, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be a lot of people blaming people for stuff. Y'all get ready to see that. Because it's finna be a mess. Everybody I'm telling y'all, they're gonna be blaming each other. They're finna blame each other. And I hope y'all ready for it. I hope y'all ready, child. Get yourselves ready for it. This is going to be a lot of he said, she did, he said, and he did, and I don't know, that's not true, and how could you? And it's going to be a lot of things that's going to be said during this divorce hearing. It's going to be a lot. I'm finna go ahead and end this live. What time did I have? Anton Daniel's going to be a little long. We are going to watch Mika, I don't know. They might have it served at her mom's house. If he got her mom's address, it'll go there. I think Amy okay. I ain't hear nothing about her missing. Amy just ain't been on social media, but Amy been in them damn comments. She just ain't on social media. I think she I think she kind of embarrassed. I think she embarrassed because she ain't say nothing. Yeah, he say he missed her, which he was saying he missed her. Yeah. He did come out and say he missed Amy. He said that last week. He said he missed Amy. He did. Mm-hmm. She got her divorce papers 2 days ago. But he did come out in the press and say he missed her and all this and that. Now he missed her and stuff, but he did serve her. So I don't know how this gonna go, y'all. I don't know. But he came out when they asked, he said he do miss his wife. Okay. But then she got the papers 2 days ago. So he said this last week on the 13th that he missed his wife. But after that, they found her mom address or found where they could serve her the paperwork 2 days ago. So I don't know how that's going to go, child. I don't know how you miss somebody and still go through a divorce. We'll see. It's going to be nasty. I want to thank y'all for watching. I'll be back at 12:15. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Robert, are you trying to tell me that's what you want me to talk about? Yeah, he didn't want to tell. Right. That exactly. But I want to thank y'all for watching. I'll be back at 12:15. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.